Our third trial was on neutral ground, the trial of water.
If you can't go to the prize, bring the prize to you.
The current was powerful, and the water was freezing cold.
The trial of fire, a test of pure courage.
I'd heard legends of this place, a proving ground that appears when the world is out of balance. It calls for two champions to restore order. I knew I was the champion of the forest, and from the mountain's shadow, my ancient rival appeared. The prize was control of this valley, transforming it into the winner's home for an entire season. The ground itself chose our first test, the trial of Earth. This was my home turf.
The task was simple. Be the first to pull the heart root from the ground. The Yeti tried to win with pure power, but the Earth is more stubborn than he is.
I knew you don't fight the forest. You have to persuade it.
A strong start. That's 1 point for the forest. But next up was the trial of ice. His trial.
The challenge was to create a sculpture from a perfect block of ice. He moved like a true master. The ice seemed to obey him. My hands, however, were clumsy. The ice felt fragile and strange. Our third trial was on neutral ground, the trial of water.
Deep below the surface, a glowing river pearl was waiting for the winner.
The current was powerful, and the water was freezing cold. The Yeti was more comfortable in the cold, but the ice flows were treacherous. He was fast, but a large piece of ice broke under his weight. While he was distracted, I saw my chance. It was time for a different approach.
If you can't go to the prize, bring the prize to you. A little bit of luck and a lot of leverage.
I took the lead again. The pressure was on him now. The fourth trial would be a true test of endurance. The trial of air. A race to the very top. The first one there would get the point.
In the lower branches, I felt at home. I was faster.
The Yeti was powerful, but less agile among the leaves.
But as we climbed higher, the forest began to change.
My advantage was gone. This was his world now. His claws were like ice picks. He moved without fear.
All tied up. It would all come down to the final, most dangerous trial.
The trial of fire. A test of pure courage.
We had to retrieve the Heartstone from the hottest part of the cave.
The heat was oppressive. But for him...
I could handle the heat better. I pushed forward, focused on the prize.
I could hear him struggling behind me. I was so close to victory, but winning this way, it didn't feel right. I didn't get the stone. I lost the trial. But the ancient spirits declared a winner anyway. The trial wasn't about fire. It was about character.
The valley didn't change. It found its own balance. A little bit of forest. Maybe the world doesn't need a winner. It just needs understanding. What do you think?
Let me know down in the comments.
Down there, somewhere below me, there are some little magic symbols. The humans seem to like them very much. There is one with a thumb pointing to the sky. If you press it, the magic box tells my heart that you liked my fish story.
And there is a red one, a very important one. It says, subscribe. A little bird told me if you press that one, you will get to hear all my other stories.
Just so I know I ain't the only clumsy one in this big old world. Good night to ya. The ancient way, the best way. You try this. Until next time, stay wild.